In this question, someone's conducting an experiment where two groups of people are taking the same quiz, where one group's listening to classical music in a room and the other group's listening to rap music. And so we can see the results of a quiz that both groups wrote. Now, it says that John correctly rounded the difference of the means of his experimental groups as 7. How did John obtain this value, and what does it represent in this given context? Well, what we'll want to do is actually calculate the mean of each set of sets of data here. And of course, just a friendly reminder, to calculate the mean of a set of data, you would add all the numbers up and then divide by how many numbers there are. So if we did all 8 of these numbers added together and divided by 8, we get 82 for classical music. So that's the average score on the quiz for people listening to classical music. And then the mean for the rap group, I'm just saving some time here. Again, if you add the 8 numbers and divide by 8, you should get 74.625. So if we were trying to find the difference of the means, like John did, we would subtract those two numbers. So 82 minus 74.625 gets us 7.375. And if we were rounding that to the nearest whole number, we do get an answer of 7. So as an explanation, you can see I wrote out, John found the difference of the means by finding the means of the scores of each room and then subtracting them to find the difference. Contextually, the mean score for the group listening to classical music was 7 points higher than the rap group. Now for the second part of the question here, we've got some data based on a simulation. And we're being asked, does the simulation support the theory that there may be a significant difference in quiz scores, and explain? So anytime they're asking about significant difference, what we're trying to find out is whether or not what we found in the actual test or study, whatever, is going to end up either inside or outside the 95% range. So taking a look at the chart we have here, along the x-axis is the difference of the means. Well, we got a difference of means of 7, which would be right here. So specifically, there were 3 that resulted having a frequency of 7 and 1 that resulted in a frequency of 8. Now, because 7 falls outside of the 95% range, we can conclude that, yes, there is a significant difference in quiz scores. So, to answer the question, I wrote, yes, it does support this theory. There is a less than 5% chance of this difference of means occurring due to random chance, so it is likely that the difference was due to the different genres of music and was therefore significant. All right, that's all for this video. Thanks for visiting JD's preparation.